Hiya! Here is what me eat in a day. Me start morning at Hooper's store with delicious bowl of oatmeal with blueberries.
I've seen a lot of people reviewing others' diets on the internet, so I thought it was my turn to join in on the fun. Oats appear to be a great source of fiber, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, copper, manganese, and selenium. And they're associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, dermatological diseases, inflammation, and type 2 diabetes. Blueberries are associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, death, and type 2 diabetes, as well as weight maintenance and neuroprotection, likely due to their high concentration of beneficial antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds. At first, I thought Cookie Monster would benefit from consuming more protein at breakfast, because we do know that a higher protein intake at breakfast is associated with better skeletal muscle mass and lean body mass gains, and associated with reduced appetite and reduced caloric intake and subsequent weight loss. But I then realized that Cookie Monster is about 38 inches tall and 10 pounds. And if we give him the benefit of the doubt and say he consumes 2 cups of oatmeal, which comes out to 12 grams of protein, he's actually consuming 1.2 grams per pound of protein just at breakfast, which is more than is even recommended to get in an entire day. But if you are a little bit more of an average-sized human being, you may benefit from adding a protein source to this breakfast.
We also eat the bowl. Very high in fiber and less dishes that way.
I could not find any scientific literature about the consumption of ceramic bowls, nor could I find the fiber content. Therefore, at the present moment, based off the scientific literature, I am not comfortable recommending the consumption of ceramic bowls.
After playing with me friends, me have snack break. Yummy pecans.
Pecans also appear to be fantastic, as they are associated with powerful antioxidant effects and a reduced risk of obesity, cardiovascular disease, neurological diseases, and cancer.
It's dinner time. Me having light meal of spaghetti and broccoli.
This appears to be a great dinner, despite what some on the internet might claim. Pasta generally has either no association or an inverse association with body weight and body weight gain, and pasta consumption in adolescence is associated with an improved diet quality and beneficial weight-related outcomes in adult females. And numerous studies have indicated that broccoli can reduce inflammation, reduce the risk of cancer, lower blood pressure, reduce blood glucose, lower blood lipids, and play an important role in preventing cardiovascular disease, cancers, type 2 diabetes, and a myriad of other diseases. The 2 suggestions I would make is that it does appear that whole grains are more beneficial than refined grains when it comes to their nutritive qualities and their effect on health. Therefore, using whole grain pasta instead of refined grain pasta might be a better alternative. Secondly, this might be a great opportunity to add some tomato sauce. Interestingly, it appears that processed tomato products, such as tomato sauce, actually have a greater concentration of lycopene than their fresh counterparts. And lycopene is also associated with a myriad of benefits, including a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, as well as being anti-atherogenic, cardioprotective, anti-platelet, improving endothelial function and therefore blood flow, and improving the metabolic profile by improving cholesterol, blood pressure, and body composition. And if you're an average-sized human, maybe adding protein to this meal.
Thing me not have to noodle on is dessert. Cookie! Nom.
This is by far the best part of the meal. What Cookie Monster is demonstrating here is the idea of flexible dieting, essentially an approach where all foods can fit into a dietary protocol, given you hit your total micronutrients and macronutrients for that given day, and as a byproduct your caloric targets. It has been demonstrated that flexible eating behavior predicts greater weight loss following a diet and exercise intervention than does a more rigid approach to dieting. In addition, it's associated with a lower risk of overeating, lower body mass, and lower levels of depression and anxiety associated with being in a dieting phase. Therefore, that cookie may very well be the biggest reason why Cookie Monster is able to stay in such tremendous shape.